Rita Moreno's journey reflects the challenges of overcoming othernesses in a world that often marginalizes those who do not fit the mainstream mold. Her experiences highlight the struggles faced by many artists of color in an industry that has historically favored a narrow representation. Despite her groundbreaking achievements, including an Academy Award, Moreno's path was fraught with obstacles that stemmed from cultural stereotypes and limited roles available to Latina actresses. The impact of her work extends beyond her individual accolades, as she has paved the way for future generations to challenge the status quo. Moreno's resilience and determination serve as a powerful example of how one can rise above societal constraints and redefine what it means to be an artist in a diverse world. Her story is not just about personal triumph, but also about the ongoing fight for representation and equity in the entertainment industry. The absence of Asian, Hispanic, or Latino winners in the Best Actress category highlights the deep-rooted biases present in Hollywood. This lack of representation shows how these communities have been marginalized over time. When these talented actresses are not recognized with the highest honors, it sends a message that their stories and experiences are not valued. Often, films featuring Asian or Latina characters are placed in niche categories or are seen as supporting roles, which limits their visibility and impact. This exclusion not only affects the actresses, but also the audiences who seek to see their lives and cultures reflected on screen. The narrow view of who is celebrated in cinema restricts the richness of storytelling and the variety of perspectives that could be shared. By not honoring these voices, Hollywood misses out on the opportunity to showcase the diverse talent that exists within these communities. The ongoing absence of recognition for Asian and Latina actresses serves as a reminder of the work that still needs to be done to achieve true inclusivity in the film industry. While Latina actresses have made strides in the film industry, their recognition often comes in the form of supporting roles. Rita Moreno stands out as a significant figure in this narrative. She made history by becoming the only Latin American woman to win an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her unforgettable performance as Anita in West Side Story in 1961. This achievement is remarkable, yet it also underscores a troubling trend. Many talented Latina actresses, including Miyoshi Umeki and Penelope Cruz, have similarly found acclaim in supporting roles, which reflects a broader issue within Hollywood. The systemic biases in the industry have frequently limited these actresses to secondary characters, despite their remarkable skills and potential to lead stories. This pattern reveals the ongoing struggle for Latina actresses to gain equitable representation and recognition. Their contributions are vital, yet the industry must evolve to provide more opportunities for leading roles, allowing their talents to shine in the forefront of cinematic narratives. Rita Moreno's journey highlights the struggles and achievements of Latina actresses in Hollywood. She faced many challenges, often being limited to stereotypical roles that did not reflect her true talent. Despite these obstacles, she persevered and made a significant impact on the film industry. Her career is a powerful example of how talent can shine through, even in an environment filled with racial and cultural biases. Winning an Oscar for her role in West Side Story marked a pivotal moment not just for her but for all Latina actresses. This victory was more than a personal achievement. It represented a breakthrough in the representation of Latina women in film. Moreno's success challenged the narrow and often demeaning roles that actresses from her background typically received. Her legacy continues to inspire future generations, showing that with determination and skill, barriers can be broken. The significance of her work goes beyond entertainment, as it has opened doors for more diverse stories and characters in Hollywood. Systemic biases in Hollywood have significantly shaped the landscape for Latina actresses, including the renowned Rita Moreno. These biases have not only determined the types of roles available, but have also led to a troubling homogenization of Latin American identities. Often, the rich diversity found within Latin American cultures is overlooked, resulting in a narrow portrayal that reduces complex identities to simplistic stereotypes. This lack of nuance in representation fosters harmful narratives that can misinform audiences and limit the visibility of authentic stories. By failing to acknowledge the individuality of Latin American experiences, Hollywood perpetuates a broader cultural misunderstanding. The impact of these biases is profound, as they contribute to the erasure of unique identities and experiences that deserve to be told. Rita Moreno's career exemplifies the struggle against these systemic issues. as she has navigated a landscape that often confines Latina actresses to specific roles. Her work highlights the need for more accurate and diverse representations that reflect the true essence of Latin American cultures. The ongoing challenge remains to break free from these constraints and to celebrate the rich tapestry of stories that Latin American individuals have to share. Debates surrounding terms like Latinx and Latino are significant and often contentious. These discussions reflect a growing awareness of the need for gender-inclusive language, aiming to embrace all identities within the Latin American community. While Latinx has gained popularity as a way to include non-binary individuals, it has also faced pushback from those who prefer traditional terms. This resistance often stems from cultural norms and the desire to maintain a connection to heritage. The evolution of these terms illustrates a broader societal effort to promote inclusivity and representation, yet it also reveals the complexities involved in navigating language. Many people feel that language should evolve to reflect changing social values, while others argue that such changes can create confusion and dilute cultural identity. This ongoing debate highlights the challenges of finding common ground in how to honor and describe diverse Latin American identities. As society continues to grapple with these issues, the conversation around terminology remains vital and dynamic. Navigating the complex landscape of early 20th century Hollywood, Dolores Del Rio's career highlights the struggles and triumphs of Latina actresses. Despite facing significant racial and cultural barriers, she managed to rise to stardom, showcasing her remarkable talent and resilience. However, her journey also reveals the limitations imposed on actresses of her background. Often, Del Rio was cast in roles that required her to embody a generalized sense of otherness, which stripped her performances of cultural specificity. This tendency to exoticize Latina actresses perpetuated reductive stereotypes, making it difficult for them to be seen as fully realized individuals. While Del Rio's success serves as an inspiration, it also acts as a cautionary tale about the costs of assimilation in Hollywood. Her ability to navigate these challenges speaks to her strength, yet it also reflects the broader issues faced by many actresses who were often forced to conform to narrow expectations. The legacy of Dolores Del Rio continues to resonate, reminding us of the ongoing need for diversity and authenticity in the film industry. Rita Hayworth, originally known as Margarita Cancino, experienced a significant physical transformation that aimed to whiten her image. This change was not just about her appearance, but also about how Hollywood often erased ethnic identities to conform to its narrow standards of stardom. To fit into this mold, she changed her name, which was a common practice for many actors of her time. Additionally, she underwent painful procedures to alter her hairline, making it more aligned with the prevailing beauty ideals. This transformation was not merely cosmetic. It represented a shift in her public persona as she sought to embody the image that Hollywood deemed acceptable and marketable. Hayworth's journey reveals the harsh realities faced by ethnic actresses who had to sacrifice their cultural authenticity to gain acceptance in an industry that prioritized whiteness as the standard of beauty and success. Her story serves as a powerful reminder of the lengths to which individuals went to achieve fame in a system that often marginalized their true identities. The transition from silent films to talkies significantly impacted Latina actresses, creating new barriers that were not present before. With the introduction of sound, accents became a major obstacle for many performers. This change pushed non-white actresses further to the margins of what was deemed acceptable in Hollywood. Talented Latina actresses who struggled with English found themselves excluded from roles that they might have easily played in silent films. The emergence of the transatlantic accent as the standard for American speech further marginalized those whose voices did not fit this artificial norm. This shift not only limited opportunities for Latina actresses, but also reinforced a narrow definition of what it meant to be American. As a result, many were forced into stereotypical roles that did not reflect their true abilities or experiences. The impact of talkies thus created a challenging environment for Latina actresses, pushing some out of the industry entirely, while others had to navigate a landscape that often overlooked their talent in favor of a more homogenized representation. While Lupe Velez and Dolores Del Rio represent two distinct archetypes in Hollywood, they both highlight the industry's tendency to rely on simplistic cultural stereotypes. Velez, known for her vibrant and comedic roles, embodied the Mexican Spitfire, a character that was fiery and often exaggerated. This portrayal emphasized a certain type of humor, an emotionality that, while entertaining, reduced the complexity of Latina women to mere caricatures. On the other hand, Dolores del Rio presented the Spanish lady, characterized by elegance and refinement. This archetype, while seemingly more dignified, also confined Latina actresses to a narrow definition of femininity that often excluded the richness of their cultural backgrounds. Both characters, despite their differences, reflect Hollywood's reluctance to delve into the multifaceted nature of Latin American women. Instead of showcasing their depth and diversity, the industry often prioritized roles that emphasize spectacle over substance, leaving little room for authentic representation. This pattern reveals a broader issue within Hollywood, where the complexity of Latina identities is often overshadowed by reductive portrayals that fail to capture the true essence of these women. The impact of such archetypes continues to resonate as they shape perceptions and opportunities for Latina actresses in the film industry. The struggle for more nuanced and varied roles remains a significant challenge, as the legacy of these contrasting archetypes lingers in contemporary cultural conflation in representation has been a significant issue in Hollywood, particularly in how it portrays Latin American identities. The industry has a long history of merging diverse cultures into generalized ethnic tropes, which often leads to a lack of authentic representation. This practice can be seen in the way distinct cultural identities are grouped under broad and often inaccurate labels. Such conflation erases the unique aspects of each culture, reducing rich histories and experiences to simplistic stereotypes. For instance, the portrayal of Latin American characters in films frequently relies on cliches that do not reflect the true diversity of these communities. This not only limits the scope of storytelling, but also reinforces harmful stereotypes that can shape public perception. The result is a monolithic view of Latin American experiences that fails to capture the complexity and richness of individual cultures. As a prominent figure in the entertainment industry, Rita Moreno has navigated these challenges throughout her career. Her work highlights the importance of authentic representation and the need to challenge the stereotypes that have long been perpetuated in Hollywood. By advocating for more nuanced portrayals, she emphasizes the value of recognizing and celebrating cultural specificity rather than allowing it to be overshadowed by generalized narratives. This ongoing struggle for accurate representation continues to impact how stories are told and understood, making it crucial for the industry to move beyond outdated tropes and embrace the diversity that exists within Latin American communities. The journey toward more authentic representation is essential for fostering understanding and appreciation of the rich tapestry of cultures that contribute to the broader narrative. Navigating the early years of her career, Rita Moreno faced significant challenges in Hollywood. The roles available to her often required her to adopt a universal ethnic accent, which reinforced stereotypes rather than allowing for nuanced portrayals of Latina characters. This meant that she frequently played a variety of ethnicities, often with little regard for authenticity or cultural specificity. The industry at that time showed a clear disregard for the rich diversity within Latina culture, limiting the opportunities for actresses like Moreno to showcase their true talents and identities. Despite these obstacles, Moreno's resilience shone through as she managed to maintain her dignity and professionalism in a challenging environment. Her ability to navigate these systemic barriers highlights not only her strength, but also the broader issues faced by Latina actresses during that era. The struggle for representation and respect in Hollywood was a significant part of her journey, reflecting the need for change in the industry. Despite her historic Oscar win, Rita Moreno encountered significant challenges in her career. Winning the Academy Award for her role in West Side Story was a remarkable achievement, yet it did not shield her from the harsh realities of systemic racism in Hollywood. Following her Oscar, she found herself often cast in stereotypical roles that did not allow her to showcase her full range of talent. This typecasting limited her opportunities for artistic growth and expression. The industry continued to impose narrow definitions of what a Latina actress could portray, confining her to roles that reinforced outdated stereotypes. Moreno's experience serves as a powerful reminder of how symbolic victories can sometimes fall short in effecting real change. While her Oscar was a groundbreaking moment, it did not dismantle the entrenched barriers that many actors of color face. The struggles she endured after her win illustrate the ongoing fight against systemic inequities in Hollywood, where talent alone is not always enough to overcome the limitations imposed by race and ethnicity. Her journey reflects the broader challenges faced by many artists who seek to break free from the constraints of typecasting and pursue diverse and meaningful roles. Moreno's involvement in the civil rights movement shaped her strong stance against accepting demeaning roles in her acting career. She believed in prioritizing dignity and representation over the convenience of career opportunities. This commitment was evident in her participation in significant events, such as Martin Luther King Jr.'s iconic "I Have a Dream" speech, where she stood alongside other activists advocating for equality and justice. Her activism was not limited to the stage. It extended into her personal life and professional choices. By refusing to accept roles that perpetuated stereotypes, she challenged the entertainment industry to recognize the importance of authentic and respectful portrayals of Latinas. Moreno's efforts were aimed at pushing for broader societal change, highlighting the need for representation that reflects the true diversity of experiences within the Latino community. Through her work, she inspired others to join the fight against systemic injustices, making her a vital figure in both Hollywood and the civil rights movement. Portraying Anita in West Side Story marked a significant turning point in Rita Moreno's career. This role was not just another part, it was her first substantive role that allowed her to shine. Anita was a character filled with strength, dignity, and resilience, qualities that resonated deeply with Moreno. Through this character, she was able to break free from the stereotypical roles that had often defined her early career. Anita was complex, showcasing humor and sensuality while also displaying fierce loyalty and emotional depth. This complexity made her a landmark figure in the history of Latina representation in Hollywood. Moreno's performance brought a new level of visibility to Latina actresses, challenging the norms of the time. The impact of her role in West Side Story extended beyond the screen, influencing how Latina women were portrayed in film and television. It opened doors for future generations of actresses, proving that they could embody multifaceted characters with rich stories. The legacy of Anita continues to inspire many today. Despite her remarkable achievements, Hollywood's persistent biases meant that even an Oscar win did not liberate Rita Moreno from the constraints of typecasting. Winning the Academy Award for her role in West Side Story was a significant milestone, yet it did not open the doors to diverse roles that matched her talent and range. Instead, she often found herself confined to stereotypical characters that did not reflect her true abilities. This reality is a reflection of the industry's ongoing struggle with embracing diversity beyond mere tokenism. Moreno's candid acknowledgement of these challenges highlights the need for systemic change within Hollywood. She has been vocal about the lack of opportunities for performers of all backgrounds, emphasizing that true representation goes beyond casting a few actors of color in leading roles. The industry must recognize the rich tapestry of stories that can be told and the diverse talent available to tell them. Moreno's experiences serve as a powerful reminder of the work still needed to create a more equitable landscape for all performers. Moreno's journey in the entertainment industry showcases her remarkable resilience and determination. From a young age, she faced numerous challenges, including the pressure to conform to stereotypes often placed on Latina actresses. Instead of allowing these limitations to define her, she carved out a unique path that highlighted her diverse talents. Her multifaceted career spans across film, television, theater, and music, showcasing her ability to adapt and excel in various artistic forms. Moreno's achievements are particularly noteworthy, as she is one of the few individuals to earn the prestigious EGOT status, which includes an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. This rare distinction underscores her exceptional skill and versatility as a performer. Each award reflects her dedication to her craft and her commitment to breaking barriers in an industry that has often marginalized voices like hers. Her legacy is not just about the awards she has won, but also about the impact she has made on future generations of artists. Moreno's story serves as an inspiring reminder of the importance of perseverance and self-respect, especially when facing systemic challenges. Her ability to rise above adversity and redefine what it means to be a successful performer has solidified her place as one of the most accomplished figures in entertainment history. Despite the progress made in recent years, modern data underscores the continued underrepresentation and stereotyping of Latina and Latinx actors in Hollywood. Many roles available to these talented performers are often reduced to narrow archetypes, such as criminals or domestic workers. This persistent disparity reveals a significant failure within the industry to accurately reflect the diversity of its audience. The limited portrayals of Latina and Latinx characters not only marginalize these actors, but also reinforce harmful narratives that shape public perceptions of their communities. The impact of such stereotypes extends beyond the screen, influencing how society views and interacts with Latina individuals in real life. As Hollywood continues to produce content that lacks depth and variety in its representation, it risks alienating a large segment of its audience. The need for authentic storytelling that showcases the richness of Latina and Latinx experiences is more crucial than ever. By embracing diverse narratives, the industry can foster a more inclusive environment that celebrates the full spectrum of human experience. Rita Moreno has been a powerful voice in the ongoing advocacy for representation in the entertainment industry. Her efforts, such as the Untitled Latinx Project, focus on increasing Latinx representation in Hollywood. This project aims to double the number of Latinx individuals in film and television, addressing the long-standing inequities that have marginalized Latina and Latinx voices. The movement is not just about numbers. It is about changing the narratives that have often excluded these communities from mainstream storytelling. Grassroots activism plays a crucial role in this fight. As individuals and organizations come together to demand change, institutional support is also vital, as it helps to create pathways for Latinx talent to thrive in an industry that has historically overlooked them. By advocating for more inclusive practices, these initiatives strive to ensure that future generations see themselves represented on screen. The work of Rita Moreno and others in this movement highlights the importance of equity and representation in shaping a more just and diverse entertainment landscape. Moreno's legacy serves as a beacon for current and future generations, demonstrating how persistence and activism can challenge systemic inequities. Her journey in the entertainment industry began at a young age, and she faced numerous obstacles along the way. Despite these challenges, she rose to prominence, becoming one of the first Latina actresses to gain recognition in Hollywood. Her achievements, both as a performer and as an advocate for representation, have paved the way for greater visibility and respect for Latina voices in Hollywood. Moreno's roles in films and television have showcased her incredible talent, earning her prestigious awards, including an Academy Award. By breaking barriers and refusing to settle for less, she has inspired countless individuals to pursue their dreams and stand up for their rights. Her activism extends beyond her performances, as she has consistently spoken out against discrimination and inequality. Moreno has set a powerful example of what can be achieved through courage, talent, and an unwavering commitment to justice. Her influence continues to resonate, encouraging others to strive for a more inclusive and equitable future. Rita Moreno's journey serves as a beacon of hope and inspiration for many. Her life illustrates the importance of resilience in the face of adversity. By confronting the challenges of being seen as other, she has not only carved out a space for herself, but has also opened doors for others. Her achievements, including an Academy Award, are a testament to her talent and hard work, but they also highlight the systemic barriers that artists of color often face. Moreno's experiences remind us that the fight for representation is ongoing. She has shown that it is possible to challenge stereotypes and demand more diverse roles in the entertainment industry. Her story encourages future generations to embrace their identities and pursue their dreams, regardless of societal expectations. Through her work, she has sparked conversations about equity and inclusion, making her a vital figure in the movement for change. The legacy of Rita Moreno continues to inspire those who seek to redefine the narrative of what it means to be an artist in a world that is still learning to appreciate diversity.